Hello my YouTube friend, this is Non-Mechanic here, and today I'm working on a 2005 Town & Country, and what I'm doing is I'm going to be removing the power steering reservoir. The reason why I'm removing this power steering reservoir is because there's a filter in this reservoir, and what happened with these filters, it is known for Town & Country that the filter get clogged up, and when you drive your power steering start making noise like so this one is doing that, not that much, a little bit, but I decided that I'm just going to change the reservoir, have a new one, have a new filter, and let's get started. What you're going to need is you're going to need a reservoir, a power steering reservoir. You're going to need a 10mm socket, and that's to remove the negative cable. You're also going to need an 8mm socket to remove these two bulbs here. You're also going to need, you're going to either need one of these clamp hose removers or one of these. And these have to remove these right here. There's two holes that are here. There's one here and one in the back. Let me see if I can show you the one in the back right quick. This big hose right here that has a clamp, and you have these holes that are right here that also has a clamp, and we're going to be removing them also. You're also going to need, believe it or not, this power steering reservoir takes automatic transmission fluid ATF plus 4. That's what it takes in here. I'm not removing all the power steering fluid, but I have to remove the one here, because if I just remove it out of there, it's going to be a mess. Also put a towel so you can protect all around you. And what I'm going to be using to remove the power steering fluid, I'm going to be using this. It's like a big long needle. This is an extraction and filling pump. This is what I'm going to be using right here. I'm going to put the part for this below, on the comments below. This is what I'm going to be using. Now, you don't have to use this. You can use a turkey base, I think they call it. And all you have to do is just remove it. And it's less cheap. I think it only costs about $3. This cost me about $35. So anyway, let's get started. Let's get going. So we're going to open up the power steering reservoir. First, don't forget to remove the battery, and you're going to use it. You put it in there. It's going to have to be a long one because it has this here. Remove it, put it to the side, and once you put it to the side, well, you see that? That's the reason why we put it to the side, because sometimes it'll come back. Put it to the side. Now let's take the fluid out. And the way this works, it's like a big needle. And all I go in there and just go in there and just start pulling. The reason why it's a little hard to pull it, because I haven't used it in a long time. There it goes. And you see how much this one takes? Takes a lot of it out. See that? It's like a big needle. Just make sure you have a jug. Put it in. Just keep doing it. Just keep taking as much as you can. See that? How much it takes out. It looks pretty clean in there. Let me just show you what I'm doing down here. All I'm doing is when I pull it, I just press it in there. Right in there. Now that I have finished taking this off, there are two 8mm bowls right here on the side. can see there's one right here and another one right here. So here they go. Two of them. Gonna put the cap back in. Alright, what else is here? So it looks like that behind this there's another, looks like there's another bowl down in the back of there. I don't know if you see that. Right here. So it looks like in the back of it. If you see this is the way it goes, like this. 1, 2, and a little piece that's there. The big holes go here. The little one goes here. So it looks like in the bottom right here, it goes in like that, and it looks like it's a bolt or nut behind it. So I ain't got no other choice but to remove the hose. So I'm going to start removing these holes here. Make sure you have a rag on you. So this is the first one I'm going to remove. Maybe you want to move this to the side. So let's remove this clamp first right here. This one. Right there. So it's going to leak a little bit, so make sure you have a rag in there. Let's remove that one first. I'm going to use a pair of pliers. Press them in, push back. Push the back, now you just pull it. Like I said, it's going to leak. So, let me see, if it leaks a lot, I'll just put it back. I went and got me some napkins. This is just for when I pull it, I know this is going to start dripping, and I'm going to put this to hold it. This one, the hose, I'm going to push it up. Oh, so it's not leaking. So that's good. So, just for precaution, just lift this one up. Put it in the side nice. Just put something in there, like something to cover, right, the hole. So this one is not leaking, but just, I'm going to put something in there also, right in the hole. Okay, so now we got to remove the one in the back. We're going to be removing this one here. Okay. You got to be patient taking this out. It was kind of tough. So I needed my long one, needle nose. I have to use some force on this. Could put a screwdriver in there and help you force it out. And once you loosen it up, what you want to do is just, it's going to be hard, and you just pull it and bring it up because it's going to start leaking some transmission fluid on it. Yes, that is transmission for the power steering. So just put it on the side. You don't want it to leak. Just find somewhere that you can wedge it. And then it has a like a 10mm bolt nut in there. Let me see. It's right in there, a bolt or nut. I cannot show you, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove it, and once I remove it, I'm gonna show you how it looks. This is the nut I was telling you about right here. You don't have to take it all out, and you're gonna need a long, a deep socket, a 10mm deep socket, and a little extension, and a 1/4 inch ratchet to get in there, and then you don't have to take it all out. As you can see, you're gonna have to go in like this and just get it out a little bit. And once you get it out a little bit, what happens, this part right here, see this? All you have to do is just raise it up. Raise it up and it comes up. So now, we're going to start putting the new one in. Now we're just going to start putting everything back. I cleaned up a little bit with brake cleaner. This, don't forget, goes right in here, right in the middle of it. And all you're going to do is just, first you got to get it under these things. And push it down. And you're going to tie the screw up in the back with the socket right in there. Once you have put that back screw in, you want to put these in here, the two that goes here, and you want to screw them in, but not too tight because it's plastic. Okay, while those are in, you're going to start putting the hose back in. And remember that this one, the big one, goes in here. And what you want to do is just push it all the way in. And then what you want to do, you want to take the little one, this one right here, also push it in, right in there. Right in. What you're going to do is just take, once they're all the way in, you're going to take the clamp, the clips, press it in, goes right in there. Then you're going to take the big ones, big one over here, and you're going to do the same thing. Squeeze them. Okay, now that we have put those in there, let's start filling everything up. Let's fill it up with power steering. You want to get a funnel and just start pouring in there. That's where it says add and fill range. I'm in the fill range. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna move the wheels back and forth, and what you're doing is you're just taking all the air out of the system. So that's it, my friends. This is how you change the power steering reservoir on a 2005 Town and Country. Don't forget to put your battery back. Make sure everything is connected through here, the hose. Make sure that you do that with the steering wheel for at least 10 times to take the air out of the system. And once you do that, you have completed your job. So once again, this is Non-Mechanic. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below or contact me on nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. That is nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. And don't forget, if Non-Mechanic can do it, you can do it. Later.
Take a step back to see the truth.